Daedalion. His son, his wife brought Peleus blessedness, and all had prospered, could one clear the crime of Phocus's murder. With his brother's blood upon his hands, forced from his father's house, he found refuge in Trachis. Here the son of Lucifer, King Ceyx, reigned without bloodshed or force. In his royal face his father's brightness shone, though at that time, unlike himself, he mourned in sorrow for his brother's loss. Here Peleus, worn with cares and travel's toil, arrived and made his way into the city with his faithful few, leaving the sheep and cattle he had brought safe in a shady dell hard by the walls. And granted audience by the king, held out his suppliant's olive branch, and told his name and lineage, but kept his crime concealed, and hid with lies the reason for his flight. The king's reply was gracious. In our state bounties lie open even to common folk, and ours is no inhospitable realm. To these our traits you add strong motives too, a name of glory and descent from Jove. So waste no time in asking. What you seek, all you shall have. Count this your own to share, such as you see. Would it were worthier. He wept. And Peleus and his comrades asked the reason for such woe, and he replied, "Perhaps you think this bird that lives on prey, the terror of the sky, has always had feathers. It was a man, and character so constant, harsh and warlike then, and prone to violence. His name, Daedalion. We two were brothers, children of the star that wakes the dawn and leaves the heavens last. My path was peace, and peace was my pursuit, and care for my dear wife. My brother's choice was cruel war. His prowess overthrew peoples and kings, as now in altered shape it harasses the doves of Thisbe's strand. He had a daughter, Chione, a girl most blessed with beauty's dower, her 14 years ready for marriage, and her hand was sought by countless suitors. Phoebus, as it chanced, and Mercury, on their way back, the one from Delphi, the other from Cylene's crest, both saw her, both alike caught love's hot fire. Phoebus delayed till night his hopes of love. Mercury would not wait, and with his wand that soothes to slumber touched her on the lips. Touch-tranced she lay and suffered his assault. Night strewed the sky with stars. Apollo took the guise of an old woman and obtained his joys, forestalled. Her womb fulfilled its time, and to the wing-foot god a wily brat was born, Autolycus, adept at tricks of every kind, well used to make black white, white black, a son who kept his father's skill. To Phoebus there was born, for she had twins, Philemon, famed alike for song and lyre. What profit was it to have pleased two gods, produced two boys, to have a valiant father, a shining grandfather? Is glory not a curse as well? A curse indeed to many, to her for sure. She dared to set herself above Diana, faulting her fair face. The goddess, fierce in fury, cried, "You'll like my actions better." And she bent her bow and shot her arrow, and the shaft transfixed that tongue that well deserved it. Then that tongue was dumb, speech failed the words she tried to say. Her blood and life together ebbed away. Sadly I held her, feeling in my heart her father's grief, and gave my brother words of comfort, for he loved her. Words he heard as rocks the roaring waves, and bitterly bewailed his daughter's loss. Yes, when he saw her on the pyre, 4 times an impulse came to rush into the flames. 4 times forced back, he fled away in frenzy. Like an ox, its bowed neck stung by hornets, so he charged where no way was. His speed seemed even then faster than man could run, and you'd believe his feet had wings. So fleeing from us all, with death-bent speed, he gained Parnassus's crest. Apollo, pitying, when Daedalion threw himself from a cliff, made him a bird, and held him hovering on sudden wings, and gave him a hooked beak, gave curving claws, with courage as of old and strength that more than matched his body's build. And now a hawk, benign to none, he vents his savagery on every bird, and as in grief he goes, ensures that others grieve and share his woes.